That's a good one. We'll take recruit in him. That's a fair one. That's a fair one. I thought you meant something interesting with water. No. Nope. Though arson water is interesting. Obviously, the thing about arson water is it's hard to force something like that. Balrog, water, and gravy. And slave. He said slave. I do not. Refresh, Zinir. It was... it might be that in Discord, actually, but I changed it because I realized that it looked like that. Which is annoying that now the Discord ping says we're playing Ori, but it doesn't. Haxa doesn't like water? No, I do. Water's like an incredible skull. Incredible skull. He's just... We play him all the time. Because he's good. It's because he's good, but still. We're probably going to have a... Wait. Okay, I got my... For a second, I thought I forgot the items. Which would have sucked. We all know how hard the game can be if you forget your fucking items at the start. It literally makes the game so much fucking harder. It's crazy. I need to do a soldier run, like a dedicated soldier run soon. Like, it's been a while since I've played him. Mostly because I had like the revelations that he sucks. It is what it is. He's not good. But, hang on, I need to fix my Discord ping. BTW, it's Skull, not Ori, lol. Okay, I need to fix that because it's very annoying to me. It's my own fault, but it's very annoying to me that that stream cord said I'm playing Ori instead of Skull. Freaking stream cord, though I can't even be mad at you know what? No, freaking Haxa, because at least stream cord is pinging you guys on time. What up, Autor? What up, Burb? Doing good today? Yes. Well, my back actually hurts a little bit. That's the only thing that I'm not doing well about. I got good sleep last night, and that's what I care about the most. Next run with... Okay, hang on. Oh, gosh. I'm refunding you. This is not meant to be on right now. Run requests are not meant to be on. How do I keep leaving this on? Like, I keep leaving requests on accidentally. Usually I have the shit turned off, but I guess I've just been forgetting lately. Refund. Mark. Actually, I'm going to mark everything as complete. But I apologize. Run requests are never on at the start of the stream because I'm just kind of getting settled in. And, I don't like getting a backlog of runs. Because, like, the first run, I don't do run requests. And the second run and the third run, I do. And if I allow run requests at the start of the stream, it gives me, like, a deficit that I need to make up for run requests. And I don't like it. So, you almost got it, fuck. Someone... Okay, you guys are gonna have to do it for me, okay? Someone later on, when I'm got my haze brain going and I'm like near the end of stream, say turn off run requests. If you're here from start to finish and if you remember that, I would be eternally grateful. Because apparently my ass has been forgetting and it's not great. All right, let's do some refreshes here and see if we can get something good. And at the minimum, something interesting that sends me hurtling toward not a fucking spirit. Well, that's another mana suppressor. And we actually have 2 balanced skulls, so maybe we could do like some magic shenanigans with Bone of Mana. But that's not what I wanted to see. I'm not gonna lie. You did last skull stream, and I forgot, I guess. What up, Doss? I wonder if you're back for you? No. I'll pass. It's not even... It's like lower back, too, so it'd be really fucking weird. Like, obscenely weird. Even weirder than it would be under, like, regular circumstances. What up, Jazzer? There isn't custom items? No. Though, it is Tuesday, guys. And you guys know what that means. Or at least you know what that means if you've been here for the past few Tuesdays. After this run, if this is a decent run for YouTube, I will be turning on custom items after we finish this. The thing is, now I have people in my YouTube comments saying they want custom items. Like, it's just impossible to please everyone, honestly. It's so hard. It's crazy, man. Like, I don't know what to do about it. It sucks. I'm way more afraid of alienating people than I am of depriving people of, like, a specific thing. So, like, I'm still hesitant to play custom items on my YouTube. But I could maybe do one custom items run every once in a while on YouTube. I feel like that's probably the best approach. Wait. Sly's mod, sadly, wait, what? So he can do things like that for you. No one is a mod on my channel, like, for any reason where it's like, you have to do this. I just mod people I like and trust. So, wait, you're talking about the fucking back rub. Oh my god, I was answering that seriously. Fuck you, man. No, that's not why he's mod. Jesus Christ. You fuckers, man. I'm trying to, in good faith, approach my chat and answer questions and talk, and then you guys be weird about it. You fuckers, man. Do you want new people to not understand strange things, or do you want people who want to see different things? Yeah, exactly. Like, the thing that really sucks about custom items, and keep in mind, my viewership was never lower during the custom items era, where I played custom items every single run. It was like the lowest views I've ever had on YouTube. And I think part of it is because people would find my channel and be confused about the things that I'm doing, because, like, none of it's what they can do in their games. Or maybe people just don't like watching mods. Like, or at least the vast majority of people don't like watching mods. It's just, it is what it is. Like, you have to be careful as a YouTuber, man. And also, like, YouTube is also just, like, the most stifling creative program, a website there ever was. Because, like, even if I, like, I'm afraid to post the Oblivion Override video, because, like, every time I do variety on YouTube, the algorithm punishes me severely. It's so fucked up, man. Twitch is so much, like, more creatively enabling than fucking YouTube. Are there new mods? No. Although someone did recently in the Skul Discord make their own first, like, it's like the first custom item that someone made outside of Bakunudo and I. Someone made, like, a common shield item that is cool. It's a little overpowered if you ask me, but it's still cool to see people making items that like, I don't know, just items that are not made by like just other modders, basically, besides Bakunudo. So I'm kind of hoping something else comes from that, and that guy, like, makes his own custom items pack, because that would be fun. Yeah, keeping people happy on YouTube is impossible, and keeping the YouTube algorithm gods on your side is also, like, a pain in the ass. YouTube is just a pain in the ass platform. So is Twitch, but YouTube and Twitch come with its own, like, their own slew of fucking issues. It gives you, if I remember correctly, it's like a treasure fortress item that's like a shield, and they just took, like, the sprite of the money shield from Dead Cells, which is fine. You know, not everyone's gonna be able to make their own, like, fucking insanely edited custom item sprites, but the item, every time you get hit in a room, it gives you 30 gold up to 3 times in a room. And in my opinion, that's way too powerful. Like, that's ridiculous amounts of money. It's not like the Carleon insignia that also gives you 30 gold. The thing that makes the Carleon insignia more balanced than that is you need other items to make it work. Whereas the shield is an item that literally itself, without any outside, like, any outside other items, it just scales exponentially. 90 gold per room used to lay on. Yeah, but you would take it every time, no matter what, at the start of a run. Like, it would be like, you would take it always and just go into every shop as rich as humanly fucking possible. You would end up ditching it around the same time you would ditch the insignia, but like, and also you could just get the insignia too. Like, it's too much money gaining, if you ask me. That is an interesting thing to grab here. Do you think there's a chance for a Skul community to grow into some? No, absolutely not. Skul's been around for long enough to if it was going to accumulate Risk of Rain 2 levels of modding, it would. Like, it would have already. And also, I don't know. I would say Skul's a little less accessible than something like Risk of Rain 2 for modding. Because creating sprites is hard, man. Like, it's not something that comes easy. Whereas, and I'm not saying making like 3D models comes easy, but it is definitely easier than making, say, like a full-fledged custom Skul. Like, that shit's crazy. So, I don't know. And really, Risk of Rain 2 is just like, it's one of the most popular roguelites ever. And Skul is certainly popular, but it's not as popular as Risk of Rain 2. And also, one thing that also holds Skul back from something like this is Risk of Rain 2 has like a multiplayer community, and Skul does not. And multiplayer communities give games longevity beyond anything a single player game can offer, so. Yeah, I'm not downplaying the process of making a 3D model. The thing about a 3D model is that, you know, it's not like spriting. Spriting, you have to hand animate every individual frame of a character. 3D modeling, you don't. You make the 3D model and then you pose the 3D model. It's not this, like, and that's not easy. Like, here's the thing. I'm an animation respecter, okay? So this isn't me trying to downplay the hard work that goes into animation in any way, shape, or form. But I'm just speaking facts. Like, 2D animation and 3D animations are different beasts in and of themselves. What up, Ray Burrito? What up, Punk? Yeah, it's less work, but it's not easy. The spokesman always gives magic amp. Well, it's definitely like it's not broken RNG if that's what you're trying to imply. I doubt any major Risk of Rain returns mods for a while. Probably not. That's it's not as hard as Skul either. That's the thing. Skul's like sprite work is so top notch. Not that Risk of Rain's is bad. It's just like, for one, smaller sprites, so it's easier to animate a character. But also, I don't know. I think Risk of Rain's Returns is like an 8-bit game. Maybe it's probably a 16-bit game. But Skul is also a 6. I don't know. It's different kinds of 16-bit, I guess. It would be easier to animate a Risk of Rain's Return character than it would be to make a whole entire fucking Skul, is basically what I'm trying to say. Like, Skul is just a beast. The fucking devs went all out with this game, and that makes it especially hard for any kind of, like, modding scene to get off the ground outside of items. Like, items are one thing, but making a whole Skul is another. It genuinely is insane. And that's, like, the closest we have come to custom Skul, which is the Hollow Knight mod. Doesn't even have its own custom sprites. It's literally just like, it's still impressive, don't get it twisted. But like, the person who made it didn't even try and animate a Hollow Knight in Skul the Hero Slayer because it's really fucking hard. They just took sprites from Hollow Knight and put them in Skul. Like, it genuinely is ridiculously hard. It's such a huge barrier for people trying to get into modding this game. Aside from finding coders at all, which is like, Bach could speak more on that. Like, he's the coding guy, but I imagine it's not easy to work with what the devs have created up to this point either, because I would say Skul is pretty spaghetti code, if I had to just take a guess, based on the way it feels when you're playing it. Just look at Yggdrasil sprite, that's reason enough. And this is like early dev work. Like, this is back when they were still like getting off the fucking ground with their sprite work. The shit they make these days is insane. Look at fucking Alexander, dude. Alexander's on another level. Like, and Yggdrasil looks great. But holy fuck, Alexander is crazy. When I want to win a run, just take water with Bomber and Spirits. I always win. Yeah, but I find Spirits boring, man. I avoid Spirit runs for the most part because they just don't interest me. Like, it's autoplay. I'll occasionally do a Spirit run, but man, it's something I just try and avoid across the board. We know a lot more people for the mod community to start making skulls and enemies or other things. Exactly. Exactly. Though hopefully this guy who made a custom item, maybe him and Bach are linking up. I don't know. The thing is, Bach's very busy these days with like, because that's the thing. Like, in his professional life, Bach codes. So it's kind of hard to like expect him to come home in his free time and make more stuff. Like, that's why it's awesome that he's done what he's done so far for us, you know? Like, he does enjoy coding, but like, you can only code so much before it starts driving you fucking crazy. Omen Spirits is a little more interesting, but it's still fucking Spirits. It's autoplay, man. It ain't interesting to me. No, I never concentrate Recruit's attacks, which is maybe a fault of mine. His passive is good, but like, I don't know, it feels so bad. His basic attack is already not a great one, so like making it even worse to me is just not worth it. Just because it means my summons occasionally do more damage, but I could be wrong there. I don't know. I've not really experimented with it a ton. AI gaming boys. If AI ever gets to the point where it's playing our video games for us, we failed as a species in so many ways that we honestly deserve anything bad that happens to us. It's like, yeah, I'm a gamer, but I don't actually game myself. I let an artificial intelligence do it for me. Yeah, that's what's up, man. Welcome to the future, baby. What skills do I like on Recruit? I like the big guy. Armored soldier, and anything other than that's fine. The only one I don't like on Recruit is the bowman. That's the only one I'm not interested in. Everything else is cool. I'm trying to think of what I want this run to be. The thing about Slave or Swordsman at this point is he's actually a good ability spam items user. He's not really good at anything else, which kind of makes me want to lean into that. But we also have this here, which is weird. And I don't really know what to do about that. I mean, we can easily get rid of that, because we don't need that. It's money gain, but we don't need it. Could also lean into dash a little bit, but I don't know. Yeah, but auto chess is like, for one, that's not what I meant. I'm talking like an AI. It's like a task bot, but without the human input on the other side, right? Like a game that just plays itself for you. Whereas auto chess is like, you have to. It's like a decision-making game. You're making decisions for like the auto battling system. You know, it's not autopilot. There's a human on the other side doing stuff. I was making a joke that is never going to happen, I hope, about just like, I don't know, some dumbass bullshit. Can Recruit summons crit and activate item effects? Yes. All of them. Yeah, I was about to say maybe not swappers, but yeah, the swappers can. I don't know why I was about to say that. The only thing in the game that can't crit is Quince, and I think that's it. I guess if you take the curse, what's it called? The fucking one that allows you not to curse. That's the only other way. This will probably happen. There's no way, because then what would be the point? Like, it'd be pointless. That's like such a pointless thing to exist. I might as well. We don't need a hunter's boots. I'm not trying to lean in this to dash here. I was thinking about getting that, but like, if I'm playing, both of these characters really are really good ability spam items users, but Slave in particular, like, he doesn't really do anything offensively aside from ability spam items, so there's not really much else this thing can do. It can dash, I guess. You could do a chase run centered around this character. I've done it before, actually, and it was actually really powerful, but... You know what, I'll keep an open mind for chase, which kind of makes me upset that I skipped on the boots, but... starts to make games on its own, you'll see. I don't want this to turn into another AI rant. Because I've done that enough in my videos recently. I think people know how I feel. Yeah. People know how I feel. Genie clones? Wait, what are you talking about? What about genie clones? Mastery is sexy. Thanks for the 5 months, dog. You know what's sexy? 5-month subs. Thanks, bro. Oh, yeah, statuses. Yeah. Okay. Alright. You're not wrong. Oh, I should have taken that Gargoyle. Shit. If I'm doing a dash run, it's been a while since I've done dash Gargoyle. If I see another one, I'll keep my mind open to taking it. And also, I'm just going to say it again. People were saying I was tripping. This song sounds like His World from Sonic, okay? At least for the first half. It's fucking in there. They stole it, okay? Justice for Sonic 2. Someone needs to stand up for the little guy. Sonic the Lamb? You better not say anything bad about Sonic. Stats, with wings, that Gargoyle would be crazy. Yeah. I definitely am upset that I passed the Gargoyle. Wait, why am I upset that I passed the Gargoyle? It's Tuesday. This is what we do on Tuesdays, guys. Who goes? This goes. Dog trying to find the sprites in the skull files makes me go nuts. I don't know where to find it, or else I would help you. Yeah, I have no idea about any of that shit. Whenever I tried to do that on my own, I could never figure it out. But the only reason I have access to the sprites is because Bach data mined them for me. And also, I don't know how to patch in things like that. You'd have to talk to Bach. Yeah, exactly. Tuesday hacks is unhinged. I did not mean to do that. Whoops. I'm off my gourd on Tuesdays, guys. It is what it is. That's what it's been for the past couple of Tuesdays. I don't really like doing that for a YouTube video, but it's like, it's something minor like that where like I was just autopiloting out of a room and I missed a skull I wanted. I can fucking spawn him in. Who cares? I got the same amount of bone shards I would have gotten from breaking the rare recruit, so it's like I didn't get any extra bone shards. I didn't really cheat anything. And now we can do this. I haven't even shown this to anyone in my new audience, the people who are watching me because of they found me through the latest updates. Like, y'all haven't even seen this. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know! Like, this goes hard. Kind of. It's more of a meme build than anything, but it does work. And if you get the right items, it can be pretty good. Such as, I don't know, Sylphid Wings. Is Gargoyle good with dash builds or something? I thought he was only Pike. Oh, no. See, that's the thing, Suji. That Chase is just a good inscription in general. Mainly because of Chase 4, which is amplifies damage dealt to enemies for 3 seconds after dashing, which is really powerful. Like, really powerful. It's free amp pretty much always, and amplification is hard to come by. But also, Chase Enhance is also not a bad inscription either. Chase is just good across the board. Just think of it like that. On platforms, you can go really crazy if you learn to control it. Wait, can you, like, go up and down, like, since you're, like, technically touching the ground? You know, I'll try that in a big platform room. Oh, shit. Can we go Masterpiece, please? Wait, this won't matter, actually, will it? Because we're not dealing dash damage. Never mind. I got excited for no reason. None of this is actually really good for me. We're not going to be using our skills moving forward, and we're not going to be... We don't have a power skull, so, like, all of this is bad, sadly. This is a way to get Chase, though. It's just we're not dealing dash damage, so it doesn't really work. We're also not using our attack, so this isn't good. Chase builds are weird, guys. Chase builds are very strange. They play differently than pretty much anything, especially a gimmicky chase build like what we're about to do. Almost none of these items I'm seeing right now, like, there's not a lot of items that are going to be good for me. It's so weird, man. None of this is good. This is... But we're not basic attacking. Yeah, dude, I don't even know what to do moving forward. We just need, like, dash items. That's all we need. Still taking Skull Crest for runs this stream? Yes. After this run. I'll open it up once we're out of this run. Yeah, just the most normal Gargoyle run. Are Sylphid Wings a general good item to run with instead of more magic power and stuff? No. Sylphid Wings are gimmicky. If you're playing a chase build, then yes, Sylphid Wings are good. But otherwise, they are weird. They're just, I don't know, like, if you're dashing a lot, they're fine. But, like, I don't know. It's not like it's a bad item, I guess, but the effect is, damage percent's way more valuable, and the inscriptions on Sylphid Wings are bad. Like, Soar is a weird inscription that almost no skull can use, and Heritage is a good inscription, but you'd rather have damage scaling Heritage items if you're doing a Heritage run. So, it's just, Sylphid Wings is really, really niche. But if you can get a good Sylphid Wings run, then it's good. Like this. Guard can dash cancel the basic attack for a really fast basic attack, but the coordination requires is not human. You've told me about this. And I was like checking it out, I remember, but like it's not worth learning for me. Both dash legendaries have heritage. What's the other dash legendary? I can't think of it off the top of my head. Oh, Mane of the Beast King. Yeah, they do. That's weird, huh? That actually is an interesting coincidence, I would imagine. I don't think they did it on purpose, but maybe they did. Who knows? Okay, I need to be careful not to kill her. Oh no, no! Okay, she's dead. We do have iframes, so it's not the end of the world. This isn't like a terribly awful Leona Sisters phase 2. I mean, we have a lot of iframes, actually. We're fine. I'm always scared of Leona Sisters, but this is like a very safe Leona. We have like infinite iframes basically with freaking Spartan, so everything's fine. Oh no, what am I gonna do? Oh my god. Okay, that was extremely scary. May I never live through such terror again. Oh no! Oh wait, they gave me a really easy pattern. I was gonna swap if you guys are curious. I was gonna swap into my Gargoyle and get those iframes. Okay. Easy lay on, sisters. If you want to win a run, which skull do I take? Werewolf. Yeah, werewolf. Very easy. Werewolf with hunt. There you go. Free dub. Bye. We don't need crit. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel. I used to make this joke all the time. Like, the devs are, like, sitting there, and they're like, oh my god, what do we put on Sylphid Wings? I don't know. Heritage. Put Heritage on it. Same with, like, with Mane of the Beast King. It just seems like a holdover thing that they just slap onto things. But at least Heritage is good now. So the joke doesn't hit as hard as it used to. Nowadays, it's like, yeah, dude, Heritage, yay. Hell yes, dude. I'll take Heritage. Put Heritage on everything. Okay, this is going to be... Oh, okay, we got to switch up our strategy against the Frieza. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Friezas are like my kryptonite right now. Bye. Yeah, Heritage. Well, yeah, that's worth pointing out, I think, because like Heritage itself isn't good. So you have to do the entire run up to the end with only Heritage, which is not the easiest thing in the world. But do I give a fuck about 400 gold enough to do this? The answer is a resounding no. I don't. So bye. For werewolf, do you go for crit rapidity? Always seem to lose my werewolf runs. You don't have to with werewolf. Though crit runs are just in general some of the better runs you're ever going to find. Crit items specifically. Rapidity, you cannot... Like, if you're doing a crit items run, you don't need rapidity at all. Just, with werewolf, go damage percent. And if you see items like gunpowder sword or invisible knife, take them. Because they're very good on werewolf. This isn't worth it. This is super worth it. I don't think I've ever seen a more worth it item than this. Our woes are over, guys. We win. Well, actually, that's not true. We still need a bunch of dash items. We only have chase 1. Which means I probably should take stuff like this if I see it. This is a part of the reason why Treasure and Brawl are in the debate for which of the two is better. Wait, what reason is that debate? I'm glad that you're with me now, though, that Treasure Enhanced is very good. I mean, Brawl Enhanced. Okay, we're just getting the ultimate golem. It's fine. I don't care. The only thing I care about there is not getting the extra fucking kill on one of those guys that was summoning it, so they got away. -1 kill count for my Kyrian. Okay, this is actually not good. This is bad. This is really fucking bad. Well, that could not have gone worse, I would say. I was very confident going into this encounter with this freaking ultimate golem that would be fine, but it absolutely was not. Thank God I have blast resistance, is all I'll say about that. Treasure and Brawl help you through the entire run. True. That's true. The cool thing about Heritage, though, is like And I'm not saying Heritage is the best enhanced inscription, but it does the most damage of any enhanced inscription if you have like a good quintessence, which is not hard to do. I would say even like when you get to like start getting like 60-second cooldown quintessences, it even starts doing like more damage than most other enhanced inscriptions. It's very interesting the way they made it scale. Okay, I'm just gonna let you do your thing, buddy. Try hunt with a good quint? I should. Though I'm kind of putting Heritage Enhanced on a cooldown for a bit, at least for YouTube content. Because I've done like multiple in a very short period of time. Could have died and lost, I guess. It's possible. This run is very gimmicky, is what I'll say about it. Is like, it's a good run, and if we can get it off the ground, it'll be really good. But for now, I'm just kind of making... I don't know. I'm not making the run easier on myself by doing a build like this. Like, he loses his dash iframes when you do this a lot. Kind of like Rockstar when you're holding down the basic. You have to be careful about when you're doing this around enemies. Because he's hitting the ground a lot, and that takes away his iframes. This is bad. This is definitely not what I wanted to see. I'll read whatever that was in a second. I have to focus. And I already lost my last resistance. Not a big deal. I just need to keep my reassembly and everything will be fine. Man, that is not good. Okay, I thought he was ulting. He's ulting. Okay. Not great, but also not the worst thing ever, I guess. Okay, if I don't heal, it's the worst thing ever. What the fuck? What is this? They gave me nothing. I got one heal pot across 4 adventurers, man. I'm healing here. My legendary upgrade doesn't even matter that much, so I don't have to worry about it that much. Let's just take max HP and damage percent. In fact, I'm not upgrading either of these yet. I'm assuming this isn't going well. Not yet, but it might. It might start going well in a second. Like, I don't know. I just need to get one decent shop with decent items that are chase related, and then we can turn this around easily. The real problem right now is Act 3 in particular is really nasty for me because of freezes. Freezes are like my Achilles heel. There's really nothing I can do towards them because everything I'm doing is projectile-based damage. Okay. I'm assuming this is... Oh, I heard that. It still has iframes a lot, but it also runs out of iframes sometimes. What are you talking about? Man, dude, these fucking gargoyle skills are so bad. It's crazy. The ones that send you, like, flying up backwards and diagonally, it's so insane. Okay, there's our world tree seed. Even though I don't even want a world tree seed, like, at all. There it is. That's what's up, I guess. Thanks for being here. Like, I just picked up the world tree seed earlier because it was, like, among a sea of items that did nothing for me, so. Okay, this is a Dark Elite. No Frieza in here, though. For once, we got a room without a Frieza in it. Okay, we cannot let him summon a bunch of fucking cannons. From here, it should be fairly simple to kill him. Okay, good. Just joined. Can you show build for now? Yes. Very bizarre build. Don't get too hung up on how bizarre this is right now. It's not a good build yet. It will be hopefully later. Man, we're running into so many problems. Like, we're low rolling the doors. We're not getting the items we need in the shops. Low rolling the doors is just the silent killer for every Skull run. Like, genuinely, it's one of the worst things that can happen to a run. Kind of tempted to take this, honestly. My damage percent's good, which is bizarre. I'm going to take this for now. Is it very good at like burst damage? It's like more of a damage over time build. We'll take this actually. A decent chase item, and we desperately need chase, so I'm desperate enough to take it. And I think I'm getting rid of this. Man, my physical is terrible. We also are already out of money, which is crazy to me. Maybe easy come, easy go with this. This could save me, though, is the thing. And it has revenge on it. But revenge also doesn't work with dashing, so it might be weird for me to activate my revenge. I just don't want to lose. Well, actually, I don't have courage. What am I talking about? We just got rid of our courage, so we can get rid of that. That's chase too. It's not. These chase items suck, man. But we're desperate. These are like the worst chase items. This isn't the worst chase item. This isn't the worst chase item. This is not a good chase item. But like I said, I'm desperate. I'm taking it. Oh, God. Take the golden wand. It's going to be a +0 golden wand is the problem. And it also, we already have artifact. And we need chase. We need chase. You're the worst chase item? What? Are you a fucking wind armor enjoyer? What the hell? We already have all of procced, though, because we died. We lost our last resistance. If anything, what I do here, and it's not ideal, but I delete the Carleon insignia, and I take the wind armor. I think that's the play. Just tired fuck wind armor. Jeez, man. What did I do? I didn't deserve that. We'll take the shitty item. And just not be happy about it, I guess. And now we don't even have treasure anymore, so our money gain is even worse with our low rolling of the doors. This run can do stuff like this sometimes, which is cool. Like, I don't even have to interact with these fools. But also, guess what? There's a Frieza here, and he might be a Dark Elite. And he is a Dark Elite. Yay. I'm so excited to fight a dumbass Dark Elite Frieza. Come over here, pussy. Get fucking flamed off your gourd, bro. That guy just ate flaming hot Cheetos. Maybe the sun fragment of sun wagon is actually good here. Look how much extra damage I'm doing. Like, it skyrocketed the damage, seemingly, of what this run was doing before. I'm actually going to take an item room here. Just go Super Saiyan. Ha! I'm going to scream, ha! For like 10 minutes. Actually, a whole episode. And then I'll go Super Saiyan, maybe. Is he shooting the missiles? He is. Come over here, dude. See what fucking happens. This is good, kind of. It doesn't fit my inscriptions. This is bad because we're not basic attacking. There's nothing here I really want to get rid of. So I guess we just break this. How much is dash down worth it with this build? I guess if I'm trying to just like kill an enemy specifically in front of me, it's fine. It's pretty much the same thing though. This is a very sad run. It's about to be good, dude. You just wait, Mac. You'll see, dude. Not even I believe that. But it can turn around, guys, is the thing. Here's a case for dash down, potentially. Although then you know what? No, I lied. That's not a case for dash down. I mean, look at the Chimera. We're actually doing decent damage to this Chimera. It's not as sad as y'all are making it out to be. See? It's starting to get there a little bit. And you know what? Actually, I'm saying it. This damage ain't bad. This is actually good damage. The only thing I'll say about this run, I'm not under any copium that this isn't just a humongous gimmick. It 100% is. But it's working. You guys are capping, man. It's genuinely she didn't jump twice. That's how you know. Like, it's on par with like an average run up to this point. If she jumps twice, that's how you know your damage needs help. But like, she didn't. So y'all are tripping, man. This ain't bad. Normally I'd take a better Quint here. I really do need a better Quint and evilize a decent Quint, but I also need money really badly. So I'm breaking this. Weakness exposure. Well, first things first, I need to do that. Weakness exposure is good, I think. All right, I guess we're testing something here. It says when attacking an enemy, and we are not attacking enemies is the thing, okay? Like, I'm not technically attacking the enemy, and I don't know if the game's gonna be pedantic enough to make that count, you know? I'm like, everything I'm doing is passive damage from dashing, so we'll see. Item attacks don't count, do they? I don't know. They do? Okay, well, in that case, it'll be fine. Guys, is it... Okay, no, it's working. Okay, good. I got scared for a second. And you guys are sitting there saying I was coping. Like, undeniably at this point, the run is actually working and it's doing good stuff. Like, it genuinely is. It's not even copium. Like, this build is working just fine at this point. It could be better, though. I'm not saying it couldn't be better, but, like, this is, like, average run shit. Like, this is about where I want to be at a point like this. For a while, we're not during the Chimera fight, which is when I really started saying it, and you guys were like, you're coping. No. During that Chimera fight, I was spitting hot fire. Just give me... Olive Tree Cudgel here is still worth taking, I think, but, like, I think this might be the worst Olive Tree Cudgel of all time, which is to say a very good item that is going to be really good for the build. But still, it might be the worst Olive Tree Cudgel to ever exist. But still really good. That's how good this stupid fucking item is. It's so dumb, dude. God, this item's so stupid. Yeah. It's still an Olive Tree Cudgel. You can't take that away from it. Loser! Aw, you can't hit me? Aw, where's your cannons, dude? $269 as well. We haven't even unlocked the Evil Sword Kyrian yet. Just wait until that wakes up. Still physical damage up, damage reduction, and amp, and HP. And HP, dog. It's everything. It's so stupid, man. I don't know. Olive Tree Cudgel is dumb as fuck. There's our Evil Sword. Alright, good luck, everybody else. Wait, let's make sure I didn't miss something. Wait, actually, what? There's nothing I could possibly miss. We don't have treasure. Okay. Alright, F? You gotta be careful about posting F, Autor. F in Twitch means something else. F means that the streamer's stream is down, okay? Like, on Twitch culture, when someone types F, that doesn't mean, like, F to pay respects for, like, an enemy dying or something. That means the stream is down. It wasn't copium during the Chimera fight either. That's the thing. Y'all were the ones coping. Okay, there's a lot of dupes here I don't want to see. But I honestly don't have... I mean, I could delete this. In fact, I will. I'll delete the World Tree Seed, because that's not, like, a ton of damage lost. We're not swapping either, so it's like... we're never getting the full effect of it. Man, fuck you. It's like the worst possible one. But the thing is, it's still... like, now we have Chase 4, so, like, we have amplification, so... like, as bad as that was, it's not, like... it's usable. It also gave me Fortress, which I guess isn't the worst thing in the world. Ah! Get that Harubong, dude. Owned. Where is he? Whoa. Oh, he's up here. Took my words. Nice damage. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you. Like, it's working. And guess what? I'm still not upgrading the legendary because we don't need to. Like, our skull rarity is meaningless. Now, here I might do it because we're not using our skill cooldown and attack speed. So I might upgrade the Gargoyle to legendary from here. Although I could just use this time to... You know what? I will. I'm going to use this time to get money and stuff. Instead of going to skull rooms. Because we don't need to upgrade this. And we're not using our partner skull at all. So, like... This is like a rare run where you're not going to see me focus on skull shards. But it looks cool. I don't know. Bronze Gargoyle looks kind of cool. So, I mean, am I like coping on that one? I mean, Legendary Gargoyle objectively looks cooler. I'm not coping in that regard. But... Well, we're going into the pit. Oh, he came down here. I've never seen this. I've literally never seen that Dark Elite come down here. I wonder what made him do that. I'm taking this Medusa. We also have this lunar ring that's just burning a hole in my pocket, doing nothing. I'd like to get rid of it if I could. But it's not looking like I'm going to be able to, so let's just buy Wisdom. And I guess all I have to do. Aggro, but yeah, but I always aggro him, and he never comes down. Like, trust me when I say this, that Dark Elite normally does not do that. Like, normally he stays up there, and you have to go back up and kill him. What up, old? This is good now all of a sudden, kind of. Is it good enough to take, though? Oh! No, we have our reassembly. Never mind. What could go? This technically could go, but I'm just going to keep it. The more I think about it, the more I don't want any of that. Pretty good. I'm doing well. My back's a little painful right now, but other than that, I'm doing well. We're on a very weird build right now. We're on a Chase Gargoyle build. And if you've never seen this, you're probably very confused about why this is even possible. It's a very weird, unique build that you don't really see often. Back pain, it's called being 30. Welcome. Hey, I've been there, buddy. I've had back pain since I was like 25. So, I've been initiated into the club for a long time. Oh yeah, you have fucking bubbles. What a loser. What's your favorite thing to upgrade, like book, Kieran, or Dwarf? Dwarf! I love Dwarf. Yeah, the thing about the Solar Sword gamble is, it hasn't even been a thing that I've been trying for. The problem, or the reason I have the Lunar Ring is because we've been low rolling our doors on this run, and I've been poor the entire run. So I just haven't been able to get rid of it based on that. Otherwise, it would have been gone a long time ago. 3 Omen Ims, that would be epic? No. I hate Omen 3 runs, man. Really, really just despise them. Why not Legendary Garg? Because it's unnecessary. Legendary Gargoyle doesn't have a different dash than Unique Gargoyle. So, like, there's really no reason to do it. I think this is probably going to be the hardest fight we have to do, if I'm keeping it real. Because, like, we can't do our usual strategy here. Probably Dark Skull and Alexander will be harder, but, like, Joan is going to be way harder than Dark Hero, for sure. Because, like, we literally just can't do the thing we're used to doing here. We have to do this kind of normally. Okay, she's being really mean. It still went well, though. No, Omen does not have any colored inscription. So, like, if it's in the menu and it has a color to it, it's not going to upgrade. So, that's, Omen, Sin, Masterpiece. These don't have upgrades. There's more to, Sun and Moon. They don't. I do want this. But also, we're not using skills or... Wait, hang on. It says based on the physical damage inflicted on enemies. So I guess that would work with my hidden dagger. Or at least it should. So I guess we could get the 120%. The question is, do I need it? And if I don't... I guess we can get rid of this. I've been talking about how I want to get rid of it. We can buy artifact on the pedestal. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Dark Hero loves to stand on the ground, so it'll probably be fine. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. Because, like, he 100% doesn't love standing on the ground. He hates standing on the ground, but we have Sylphid Wings, so it won't matter. It works with Kyrian? True. Well, then it would work with Hidden Dagger, too. Okay, we're completely fine. We can get rid of this and buy artifact if that's the best thing I have. It is. Alright, guys. Remember when y'all said this shit wasn't good? Look at me now. I have arrived. Here's our kit. It's actually very good. What the fuck is going on? We're playing a Dash Gargoyle build. What is this build? A very interesting Dash Gargoyle build. If you've never seen it, here's a preview. It's pretty nutty. It's also a very unique, bizarre thing that only Gargoyle can do, so. People who say Gargoyle is bad, eat your heart out. I'm tired of the Gargoyle slander, guys. One of these days, I'm gonna snap. I've been a long time Gargoyle defender. He deserves it. He's a good skull. Just saying. We said it wasn't good, and at the time it wasn't. You guys said, no, this is not in your defense. You guys said this in the Chimera fight. And in the Chimera fight, that's when the run had, like, shown that it was good. So you guys were wrong on multiple fronts. Now, in the Act 3 Adventurers, if you guys were like, this run sucks, then you would have been correct. As soon as we... Actually, you know what the turnaround point was? It was the Fragments of Sunwagon. 100%. That's when this run turned around. All we needed was a little chase. Ah! Okay, I need to be more careful. This just shows I'll have to be careful during the Dark Skull fight, too. Oh, I'm fucked up OSU. Whoops. It only got better after weakness exposure. Wrong. My Chimera damage was on par with what I expect Chimera damage to be. Y'all are just absolutely incorrect. It's crazy. You guys, you're allowed to be incorrect, but you are wrong. Like, Chimera is the first true run test where you can, like, see how your damage is, and we were on par with where I expect Chimera damage and where she dies to be. She died about halfway through her second attack phase, which is, like, below average, but not bad. Like, I'm telling you. No one ever listens to poor old hacks, but I'm right. Woe is me! Wait, what's he doing? Oh, wait, he didn't do the roar. He skipped the roar. He's in phase 2 right now. So I have to be... Ow? Okay. I have to be ready for a siphon. There it is. Too bad I can just infinitely run away from you. We're glitching out the audio because we're dealing so much instances of damage, like the game can't keep up. Oh, look, the spikes are up there. Did you see that? I didn't even see them until it was too late. So weird. We're fucking the game up kind of here with this build. Yeah, I took damage there. Not great. I should have saved that for the meatball, actually, I think. Oh, God. Here's the meatball. Okay, there's the grab. We got rid of the meatball. Here's the siphon. And it didn't matter because we killed him anyways. Though he was being nasty there. He was throwing up a bunch of, like, spikes for me to make it hard to escape the siphon. But it didn't matter. So I have low standards? No. My standards are high as fuck. Like me right now. Bro, guess war? What? What? Rapidity for procs crit items? True. Sounds instances Unity only supports 1,000 sounds at once. Wait, you're saying that goes above 1,000? Really? You burned yourself? Shit, dude. That's that sucks. I'm sorry. All right, chase enhanced. I'll show you guys what it says. Physical and magic increased by 100%, and attack speed and movement speed increased by 100% for 10 seconds. The movement speed's actually kind of relevant, where normally it's not. But the main thing is our damage, 100% after 10 dashes, which is nice. We're gonna be getting that near constant, which is the funny thing. Just a taste for Dark Skull and what he can expect in this fight. Although I will say, I'm a little scared because that Dark Hero fight was closer than I expected it to be. But also, the Dark Hero can be particularly nasty. But so can Dark Skull. Obviously. I just have to keep my eye on him and play smart. Alright, we're sending him into the ult. So far, so good. Oh, he's sent it flying the other way. Here comes this. Big mistake to land there, bud. Oh, he got me. What? Okay. Weird. All right. Good stuff. That went well. Have to be very careful in the Power Skull portion of this fight in particular because if he catches me, it's gonna be bad. And he's fast as fuck. Ow! Okay, I'm swapping to our bud here. I literally can't hear. Like, a big portion of how I deal with this portion of the fight is sound cues, and I can't hear anything, which is really funny. feels like I'm fighting blind. We gotta be careful here. Dodged. Alright, here goes. Fuck that up. Okay, we swap here. And we're through it. And I don't know if I have to tell y'all this. I'm taking the tibia. There is not a thing in the world that could stop me here. This is literally the tibia run. I don't think I've ever seen a more tibia run than this. And almost every run is a tibia run, so that's saying a lot. What a surprise. I mean, come on, though. Your brother just rolled his ankle? Jeez, man. Big one? Man, that sucks. That's painful, man. I mean, we're gonna fucking destroy this. Like, you thought we were strong up to this point? You haven't seen anything yet, okay? Serves around for walking funny? What do you mean walking funny? No one can blame me for getting the tibia here, though. Like, come on. This is literally the tibia run. Like, there's never been a more tibia run than this. I mean, look at this. And also, I make an active effort not to take the tibia all the time, but, like, it has to happen here. If I didn't take the tibia here, I would be committing a sin. And I want to go to heaven. Tibia is just the best overall. I take every run. But the thing is, like, you're not a content creator. So, like, people won't get mad at you for taking the tibia every time, but people get mad at me for doing it. Which I understand. It gets boring to see the same thing every time. But it's not my fault. Like, half of them suck, and the other half are just, like, worse than tibia. And also, they just made tibia the best one, like, objectively speaking. It's so absurdly powerful that, like, I don't even know why they made it. Like, why did they make the tibia? I don't understand. They printed it along with all these other ones, and it just makes no sense, man. Okay, here comes the thing. I'll swap here for that. Okay, we'll just make sure the tibia's up for this. Look how fast it's ticking up, guys. Look down there. Have you guys been looking at that? Look at that. It's constantly activated, basically. Okay, I'm maybe going into the debris here. Nope. Switch up the Peacock Mantis Strip. I know what the Peacock Mantis Strip is. Wackiest Gargoyle run. This is... You're not going to see this again for a while, I'll say that much. Like, I don't do this run very often. It's also a hard run to do. Like, my right click might... Like, the thing is, my mouse's right click is already broken. I think it might be even more broken after this run. Like, I'm never going to get to shoot a bow in Minecraft again, basically. Easy. Freaking easy dub. Let's see if we can get an even halfway decent windscreen here. I don't think I did that in time. He's just going to be dashing through the air. Maybe you fixed the mouse. I fixed it by mashing the right click so hard. It, like, fixed the fucking defected button. Anyways, GG's. Here's the thing about this run, guys. You literally can't, like, this isn't even the best iteration of this. These two wind armors suck, man. These are terrible items. So, like, imagine if these were Calvary Decorations. It'd be so much better. Like, so much better. It's crazy. Like, this, and this was insanely overpowered. Though, although I will say, obviously getting the Evil Sword was a huge deal. And you definitely need Sylphid Wings to make a run like this work. So, like, despite these being a low roll, everything else here is a pretty big high roll. But, like, I don't know. Like, these could definitely be gone and the run would be infinitely better. The Fragment of Sudden Wagon, I think I've gained more respect for this item. I've always kind of respected this item. It's not a mummy run now, for the record. It's not. I turned in that run request and gave Hisoka his money back, so it's not a mummy run. But I don't know, man. The Olive Tree Cudgel, like I said, world's weakest Olive Tree Cudgel, and it was still doing absurd damage. The boots would have been good too. Yeah, the boots would have been good. I turned those down at the start because I wasn't certain it was going to be a dash run, so I kind of regret that. But I don't really regret much at all otherwise on this build. I'm still right about the Chimera thing. I don't care what my audience says. At that point, I could tell the run was good. Now, obviously, it wasn't super good at that point. It was still below average for what my runs normally are, but it wasn't bad at that point. But I could tell at that point that this run had wings. Oh my god, a fucking caribou just ran through my room. Jesus Christ. Whew. That was scary. Did you guys hear him? Anyways, yeah, good run. That was good. Very good stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Skul is hilarious. Thanks, bro. That was funny. That was a good one. Bro, do that shit. I didn't do that. It was the caribou. But yeah, good run, guys. Skul is a fun game full of fun, wacky things. You guys are gonna have to use your points. I'll unlock it in a minute. You guys are so impatient. Good stuff. They ruined my outro as always, guys. They always ruin my outros. It's always Twitch chat's fault. I never do anything wrong. It's always Twitch chat. It was a fucking caribou, dude. I'm being honest here. It ran through my room. It was really weird and like there are no caribou where I live normally, but it was a caribou and it ran through. That's all I got, guys. Just finished the video. True. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.